Hi, my name's Lexi, and I am coming to you today, I guess, to start my blog about my Lapland journey. So, I am from Melbourne, Australia, and my starting weight is 109.5 kilos. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is in pounds for you American lovely people. And I have just completed a week of my 3-week pre-op Optifast diet, and so far it's been pretty hard. I'm getting banded on the 2nd of April 2013, and I am doing Optifast and a full meal replacement, so all 3 meals, and that includes 3 shakes or bars, 2 cups of veggies, a teaspoon of oil, and 2 litres of water. So it's been pretty hard. I think the hardest thing that's happened to me so far is my energy levels being taken away. I'm in year 12, which is, for all of you that don't know what that is, it's the last year of high school, which is pretty tough because you need a lot of energy to do a lot of work and a lot of study, which has been pretty much taken away from me, unfortunately. But it's regaining, it's coming back. So I start with a shake in the morning pretty early at about 6:30, which is, okay. And then I go till 10:30 and have maybe half a cup of snow peas. And then I go to lunch, which I have a bar, which you can get in coffee or berry. And berry is quite nice, actually. And then I go to dinner, which I have my cup and a half of veggies, my teaspoon of oil, and my 3rd shake. And there's quite a few things that you can actually change with the Optifast diet to make it a little bit easier. For example, with the veggies, at the start, I was just having a bland, and it was pretty hard because as someone who's overweight, I obviously comfort eat. And so you really want to go back to that, fall back food and, have good food. But it seems a bit bland and a bit scary. But anyway, then I discovered herbs. And herbs have been the best thing that's happened to me. So I've been mixing my veggies with my teaspoon of oil just in a frying pan, and adding basil and oregano and lemon, and it's been quite exciting end of my day, really. I look forward to it. As far as the shakes, I have a really hard time actually doing the shakes. I find the texture really tough to swallow, and so pretty much at the moment I'm just chugging them down and hoping they go down as fast as possible. And I think that's maybe just a thing that I'm going to have to get over. My dietitian said to me, Lexi, it's going to suck, excuse my French, but you just have to do it. And so the purpose of Optifast is to shrink my liver pre-op so that there is less risk when they are banding my stomach that they will perforate the liver, because it's quite soft at the moment. So once you do the pre-op diet, the liver hardens and shrinks, so it's not as big risk. With the shakes at the moment, I am adding vanilla essence to my vanilla shakes, which is making a little bit more tolerable, I suppose. But at the same time, there's quite a big variety. So there's coffee, and there's vanilla, and there's strawberry, and there's banana, and so it's not the end of the world if you don't like one flavor. So it's quite expensive actually, but I'm sourcing it through my dietitian, which makes it a lot cheaper. And that's about it. As far as drinking my 2 litres of water, that was fine anyway, because previously I drank a lot of water, and it was only about 2 days ago that I discovered green tea and realised that, I was really missing, sitting down and having a cup of tea. And I was like, well, I don't really like black tea because, I don't really love it without milk, and I can't have milk. But then I discovered the Dilma Moroccan mint green tea, and it's fantastic. So I'm getting in, although I'm not relying on this being my litres of water, I'm having about half a litre to a litre of tea, just so I can kind of even get my energy levels back, at school and at lunch. And so I'm, fading through a class, and maybe some of you experiencing this at work. I find it quite refreshing to just sit down and have a cup of green tea. So I'm loving that. As far as sleep, I'm sleeping so much more because I just don't have the energy that I did 2 weeks ago, that's for sure. And maybe that's because I was just putting such high energy foods into my body, really. So yeah, that's about it. I guess the aim is to come to you once every week, and so I'll check in next week for week 2 of my pre-op diet and week 3 of my pre-op diet, and then I guess the next time I'll come to you will be perhaps the day before my surgery, and then it'll be post-op. How exciting! So if any of you have questions for me, feel free to email me in the link below, and I think a lot of you I'm going to ask questions to as well, because I have a lot of questions that need to be answered, and yeah, so I look forward to making videos. Okay, bye!